Hello everyone, welcome back to PC Building Simulator. Today we're going to work on one of these other computers here. Let's see, can play World of Tanks on minimum spec. I think that might be a fun one to work on. We could probably knock both these out. We already have all the parts and stuff. We picked all that up in the last episode. If you haven't seen the last episode, go check it out. Subscribe to the channel, all that kind of stuff. First, let's remove the side panel because I know we're going to have to replace some parts. We're going to upgrade to 500 gigs of storage. We're probably going to also have to remove this back panel here, so let's go ahead and take that off. There we go. We've already bought all the parts. We bought it all in the last episode. Funny thing happened, it did not save, so I had to go back and catch up to where I was. Let's see, let's install storage. God, we got all kinds of stuff here. Already had one of these. I'm wasting money, I feel like. Let's sell this because this is broken, so it's worth nothing to us. Let's install this one because it said 500 gigs of storage, so let's do that. Let's put that in there. Let's close this guy. And close this guy. Nope. Close. Close drive bay. Why can't I close drive bay? Oh, you have to do that first and then close the lock. Okay, you can't lock it with it like that. So let's get down here where we can actually work on stuff here. I feel like that's got the old cable in it. That's weird. It's 120 gig. That's a pretty old hard drive, to be quite honest. Alright, let's install something here. This goes to one of these slots on the motherboard. We don't actually have to go around the computer to be able to do that. That's kind of nice. This is going to go to one of these slots here. Cool. So hard drive is in, and let's plug in some power here. Power and some mouse and keyboard and HDMI cable and power. There we go. Finally got to the power. Let's kick it on and see what happens. Can boot to OS. That's all it's got to do. Done. Power down. Now we can put parts back together on this thing. So let's see PC parts. Let's go with this side over here first. There we go. And that one. Remove all these cables. I guess this is probably the safer way to do it instead of just jerking it off the counter there. Normally we just pick it up and start walking with it, which is probably not good for the cables or the connections for that matter. All those back and we should be good. Leave by door. Okay then. That one was quick and painful. I mean painless. This one I feel like is going to give us some trouble. Run 3D Mark, can play, World of Tanks, all that kind of stuff. So let's see where we're at first. We've already taken the side off this because I wanted to go ahead and get a jump start. So I took the side off and removed the 2 gigs worth of memory he had and got him another video card, which apparently I had extra video cards in here anyway. So let's go ahead and put some more memory in this thing. Let's sell the used stuff that we have. We don't have any extra memory, but we do have extra video cards for some reason. I'm not real sure where the GPUs came from, but we can sell the used. Actually, you know what? The used ones may not be bad to keep, just in case. But I'm pretty sure I bought a 1050 Ti 4GB gaming for this guy because it doesn't need to do anything except play World of Tanks, so that's not too incredibly bad, honestly. Install PC parts, PCI lock. There we go. Let's put the screws back in. Done deal. Cables. Probably need to add some power to this thing. Is that it? Okay, cool. Let's plug all this stuff in now. There we go. And that. Then install tools. We want to put the USB drive in. All USB drive, good deal. Power up. Can play World of Tanks on minimum spec. Run 3D Mark. Okay, so we need to. There's a thing in here where we can. Will it run? There we go. Let's install Will it run and 3D Mark because we're gonna have to have both of them. We'll probably just do Will it run first, and then we'll go to 3D Mark after that. Omega Systems. Will it run? World of Tanks. Minimum spec. Oh. We bought the wrong graphics card, and we need to upgrade the well, I don't think we bought this graphics card. I think we had it already. And we need to upgrade the CPU. Okay, glad we fired that up. Let's power this back down. And I guess we'll remove this graphics card and we'll try the I need to remove this. So let's take that off. Let's zoom in a bit here so we can get a good look at what we're doing. Move the cooler. Open CPU. What CPU is this? This is the Intel Celeron G3900. Oh my god, let's get rid of that thing. Also, let's get rid of this guy again. Because this is not going to be any good for us. Get my controls right here. Alright, so I knew this one was going to give me problems. I just knew it was. Oh, so we got to remove that out of there. There we go. Now let's install. Yeah, I think we already had this. We bought it for something else and never did use it. Let's try the R9 3 gig. I don't think that's going to do it either, to be quite honest, but we're going to try it anyway. Oh no, let's put that back in there. Install. Nope. Install. PC parts with PCI lock. There we go. Quickly put this back together here. And done. Now we do need to order. We just built this guy monster PC and it cost us a ton of money. We do need to order this guy. At least. What'd that say? Actually, what kind of motherboard is this? This is an Intel motherboard, right? So we need to order at least a Ryzen 3, but it's an Intel motherboard. Do what slot this motherboard is here. Matroni Z170 MTech Plus. Okay. Go to motherboards and see what's compatible. It's LGA 1151 Skylake. Okay, so we need a processor that's compatible with that. Sort by relevance, no. Sort by price descending, no. Filter, compatible. Is there a compatible filter? Yeah, there we go. LGA 1151 Skylake. Okay, so we could probably, if it'll take a Ryzen 3, then it'll take an i3. But for a little bit more money, we can throw a 6400 i5 in there. Because he had this one in there, which is the lowest of the low on the LG 1151 that we can get anyway. So really, if we just went up to an i3, I think we'd be good. Save ourselves a few bucks, but if we go with the one I want to get, which would be the 6332. Man, let's just go ahead and do this. Let's cost ourselves a few dollars for making this mistake. We're gonna order now because we've already got all the other parts that we need. So, because we messed that up, we're taking the beating for it. So, install parts, CPUs and processors. i5 6400. That's really not a terrible processor for a lot of stuff. To be quite honest. Oh, you know what? We have it right here. We have one right here that'd probably run it. That's okay though. We're gonna sell this guy because it's not worth having. So. Let's pop this guy in there, and then thermal paste. Never forget the thermal paste. Thank you, Billy Bob, for pointing that out. Was it Billy Bob? I think it might have been. Install cooler? No. CPU cooling. There we go. Oh, you know what? I gotta close. Close this guy first. Now I can install the cooler. There we go. Oh, close memory clip. That's not what I want to do. I want to install a cable. Cooling to there. Alright, and then video card. Can't wait till I've got to build one of these from the ground up. It's going to be so much fun. Alright, now, power it up. We did not forget thermal paste. Now, let's try will it run again. Oil tanks. Perfect. It doesn't meet recommended specs. It needs an i7 6700 and a 970 at the very least. But it does meet minimum spec, so that's nice. So the R9 280 Gaming 3 gig is better than the 1050 Ti 4 gig. Keep that in mind, folks. Doesn't mean that, as I think it was Billy Bob pointed out in the comments, AMD is better than Intel by any means, or Nvidia. But I know the AMD Ryzen series is pretty beastly these days, from everything I've read anyway. Alright, so it'll do that. Let's put 3D Mark in. And we're going to need to run this, so I'll probably skip through all this stuff again because 3D Mark is, you know, it's a minute and a half long, and there's really nothing to look at other than frames, like 10 frames a second going through this stuff. And I'll remove both of these and then restart the computer to clean it out. But I'll be back with you in a second. Alright, 3D Mark is done, 2153. It's not the best score we've gotten, but I think that will do it. So we need to remove programs. Remove that. We're going to not restart PC right now. We're going to remove the other one and then restart the PC. No. Remove that one. And done. Okay, restart now. Yes, and then we'll walk over here and we'll tell it to power off. Power off, thank you. Work on this PC. We need to install the side panel. First, we need to remove cables, I guess. Let's remove cables. Let's take our USB out. I haven't been doing this. I've just been jerking the things off the table. So I'm going to try to remember to actually remove the cables from the case before we go any further. Just because it seems to be quite a headache. Alright. That's it. That one is done. These are done. This one cost us a little bit of money because we made mistakes there. But they are done now, and we can recoup some of our money that we spent. Go back to here and collect that. That was $355. That's not bad at all. $190, not bad at all. PC status ready to boot. All right, let's discard that and discard that. And I don't know what this is trying to tell me. We're going to discard that one. Here are a couple of more. There's new bits. We can get a MSI Radeon RX 470 gaming 8 gig. That's a big graphics card. Cyborg C7. I don't know what, or Cryorg C7. I don't know what that is. Team Group T-Force Dark Red 4 gig, 28 megahertz. Team Group T-Force Dark Silver 16 gigabyte, 28 megahertz. So two different kinds of RAM there we can pick up now. We can go ahead and discard this too as well. Upgrade please, fix this. New bits. NZXT S340 white and purple. MSI GeForce GTX 980 Ti gaming 6 gig. Cool. Alright, we got 3 more to pick up here. Let's read over these quickly, and we'll work on these in the next episode, depending on what all we have to do. Oh, our first replace PSU, nice. So replacing a power supply, sweet. What all we have to do in the next one, we'll try to do a couple of these. I've been trying to slim it down on the larger ones for one per video if it's a big build or something, or if it's a lot of stuff going on. But if we can, we'll try to do 2. Hey, I think something's broken. I keep getting errors when I try to turn on the PC. You've got to get it done by 2/7/2018. 13 days from now. I can do that, no problem. No problem, Leonard. I will definitely get it done. Replace PSU, complete by end. Okay. Accept. Do you work on computers? I'm looking for some computer upgrades to my PC. My graphics card needs an upgrade. It would be good if you could benchmark it afterwards, please. 11 days, reasonable deadline, sent from my phone. Okay. Upgrade graphics card, run 3D Mark. Okay, we'll accept that. I'll see what kind of graphics card he's got. We'll get all these in the next episode, and then worry about actually seeing what they have, and then ordering parts, that kind of thing. I figure ordering parts after we get everything in. Somebody made this comment: order all your parts first, and then or get all the computers in, see what all you need, and then order all your parts. Have them same day shipped. That way you can get everything out the same day. Seems to be reasonable instead of paying $30 for each individual order like I was doing to begin with. I was losing money. I should be way further along. I even spending $100 on same day shipping, except for the last one we did. We lost money on it. But either way, good day. Predictably, my computer has failed once more. This time it won't turn on at all. Goodness only knows why. I can only assume it died of desperation. Probably that's what happens most of the time. I'm an award-winning author, you know. I should not have to deal with this sort of thing. Well, why not? Just because you're an award-winning author? You're not special, buddy. You're not special at all, as a matter of fact. I certainly never had these problems with my typewriter. Well, no, that's true. You won't, because your typewriter's analog. It makes sense. The only problem I had with that was changing the ink ribbon once in a while and having to hear my editor whine about dealing with the real paper change. Wow, that's first world problems there. That's the problem with people these days. No literary constitution. You sir, I don't even want to. I'm going to reject this because I don't even want to work on this guy's computer. Anyways, do what you can. Just want techno dystopian nightmare to end. I really don't even want to work on this guy. Bruce Van Cleef, award-winning author. Diagnose and fix. I don't even want to work on this for $250. I feel like this is going to be a headache. And this guy seems really pompous and arrogant. But we're going to work on his computer anyway because it's money. All right. Let's actually close all this out and shut our computer down for the day because we are done. And eventually, we're going to pull ours out of here and work on it as well. I want to have something that's a beast of a computer if I own a computer shop, right? Let's see what we got on the calendar. Paid rent, and we got these in transit. Saturday, we don't work on Saturday or Sunday, so we'll be back on Monday the 29th. Let's go end the day. End day. All right. Friday. Oh no, it's Friday the 26th. Sorry. The next episode, or after the next episode, will be Friday the 26th, and then we'll be closer to the end of January after that. So we got our computers here. In the next episode, we'll work on probably this one first. This is a diagnose and fix for the pompous guy. So we'll get this one out of the way first, guys, and then we'll work on the next two, hopefully in the next episode. I feel like this one's going to take us a little while though. So this one will be the next episode definitely, and then after that we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about PC Building Simulator. We're going to get into some really good stuff after I get some money going. I want to get this. I want to get this guy over here. This is 1500. It's for a second workbench, so we can have two computers set up at once, and then our third workbench is over here. Have to be level 8 to unlock. We're level 4 at the moment. And we do have a parts cabinet. You got to be level 6 to get. So there's several things we can upgrade in here. We can also pull our computer out and work on it too. But for now, we're going to stick with making money and working on other people's computers instead of spending and building hours. I do want to build just a beast of a computer at some point after I get a bunch of money saved up. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Come back and hang out with me. I do play other games as well, so if you're just watching this game, feel free to check out some of my other videos. Play some other simulator games, farming sim, all that kind of stuff. So I will see you in the next one. If you don't follow me on Twitch, guys, head over to Twitch and do so. I do stream over there as well as on YouTube, but I typically stream a little longer on Twitch. And I'm about to start doing some night streams, so if you can't catch day streams on YouTube, you can catch me at night on Twitch from time to time. So head over there and check that out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, everybody.